I've got a little story for you called the Hedgehogs. It was the coldest winter that the region had seen in a long time, and many animals had died, and the hedgehogs decided to bunch together to keep warm and survive the winter. And basically the quills of their companions were harming them and hurting them, and over some time they decided to get away from each other, and some started to die off. And then after some time passed, they realised that unless they were going to put up with those little wounds that their companions were leaving, that they were not going to survive and would die off the face of the earth. So the hedgehogs all bunched back together, kept warm, and put up with the little wounds that the fellow companions were leaving with them. And the analogy, I guess, is about basically those closest to us sometimes can be the ones that hurt us. If you look at it going down a path of entrepreneurship and trying to get ahead and get out of that job, strive to do something different, get out of a corporate world or labouring or whatever it is. Those closest to us care about us and they don't want us to feel pain, so they might sort of say, don't do that, stick with your job, which they're basically trying to look out for your feelings. Or they might know your past and say, you've tried other things in the past and not done too well at it, so just stick with what you know. But my advice is, and I've been lucky, I've had very supportive family, so I'm not coming from that background. I have had some friends say, what are you doing, etc. But I guess my advice would be, and from mentors and people that have sort of done what I'm trying to do, is stick in there, stick with that roller coaster of ups and downs, keep prospecting, keep sharing what you're sharing, especially if you feel very strongly about it, and over time those people will see the results and then you'll see that support come through. There's another 80-20 rule sometimes in relationships. People can focus on the bad side of relationships and be happy 80% of the time, but 20% not so happy, and start to sort of focus on that 20%, and then they might move on to someone else that seems to have that 20% that they're looking for, but really, they're getting themselves into what's not going to be 100% perfect anyway. So sometimes the closest to us, we're not perfect, but see those inequalities in the people that are close to you, support them, and also remember that people are looking out for you and wanting the best for you, but if you just do what's true in your heart and follow your dreams and strive on, I have no doubt that you'll get there. So stick with it, and you've always got support from community that are doing it similar as well.